G'day and welcome to another episode of Shit Hotels of Australia. And for the next few nights I'm staying here at the Palm City Resort in beautiful Darwin, overlooking the, I think it's the Arafura Sea. I'm here for 5 nights for a conference, and I have stayed in this place before, but not sure what sort of room I'm in today, so let's go and check it out. So here's the room. It's quite small, but it's got a queen size bed, nice piece of artwork, quite a tasteful little sink, fridge, microwave, eating desk, TV, aircon. And what have we got here in the drawers? We've got cutlery. Got wine glasses, plates, toaster, and things for washing up. In here we have a blanket, coat hangers, some towels for the pool, and let's check out the bathroom. This is the bathroom, a little bit dark. We've got basin, no plug, it's going to make shaving a bit irritating. Toilet and shower. Again, you wouldn't want to be staying with two people here and one person on the dummy and one person trying to get out of the shower. But yeah, quite nice, really nice feel to it. Last time I stayed in one of the motel units, which is sort of this way. You can see the motel units there, 2 floors, and they go right round the perimeter of the resort, and it certainly lives up to its name. Palms, take that, Mission Reef Resort, nowhere near the reef and nowhere near Mission Beach. But here in Palm City we're actually right in amongst the palms, and very conveniently located close to the CBD, but just far enough away, and also close to the Darwin waterfront. Yeah, but as I said, the motel room, I think, from memory, was actually a little bit bigger than this bungalow. It wasn't as classy as the bungalow, but it was a little bit bigger. And now we'll check out the TV and Wi-Fi, and I must say the connection, firstly it said it couldn't connect, and now it says it couldn't get the IP address. I'm hoping this is not a Mission Reef Resort. I hope I didn't just curse it. Not looking good. Might come to that, back to that one later on. So we'll check out the TV, and when I turned it on, look what happens to be on. Beautiful Tasmania. So I've checked it out, it's got all the free-to-air channels, and then according to this we've got YouTube. So let's see if we do, seeing as we couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi, and can't connect. Well, still haven't got Wi-Fi connection, and we don't have Wi-Fi on the TV. So good thing most nights I'm going to be at functions associated with the conference, but bad thing in that I'm going to have to be relying on hotspotting to access my email, and particularly my work email, which I have to be catching up on in the evenings. So that's a little bit frustrating. Palm City Resort. Hopefully it'll get better, but at the moment, as I said, tad frustrating.
Much later.
So unfortunately I wasn't able to do any more filming of the Palm City Resort. I was absolutely flat out at the conference for the first few nights, and then on the last night and day I was particularly not very well. Certainly didn't have the get up and go to doing any videoing. So unfortunately, therefore, we can't do a pirate score of the Palm City Resort, but we can at least comment on each of the categories. Cleanliness and upkeep. Look, it was pretty new. It looked pretty new. It was all well maintained. There's some issues with lots of these little tiny ants and a few cockroaches, but hey, that's the tropics. There's really not much you can do to stop that. There was a slight septic smell in the toilet after the fourth day, but again, cleanliness and upkeep was pretty good, really. In terms of facilities, well, it had crockery and cutlery, so you could at least get some takeaway and eat off some plates. Had a microwave, but not many people actually cook stuff in microwaves anymore. So yeah, that was okay. Add-ons, well, the resort had a pool, looked a pretty nice pool. The palm trees surrounding the pool and surrounding the bungalows was a really nice touch. It had a laundry, which was good, really well fitted out laundry. There was a buffet breakfast available in the little restaurant. So yeah, add-ons was good. Now I was actually paying about $240 a night for that bungalow. Last time I stayed there, I stayed in the motel room. As I said, I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't particularly expensive. In the dry season, in Darwin, with 2 international conferences in 2 weeks, it's not surprising that prices are a little high. Entertainment and Wi-Fi. Well, this is the downfall, okay? I didn't have any Wi-Fi for the entire time I was there. The Wi-Fi was available. I could go to the reception and log in, and then I actually walked towards my bungalow, 235, had constant reception until 10 metres from the door, and it dropped out. The free-to-air channels on the TV, smart TV that wasn't very smart because it couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi that didn't exist. So that wasn't good. So unfortunately, that made a bit of a problem, having to use a lot of hotspotting from my work and personal phones. Bed and bath. The bed was good. Interestingly enough, the bed actually had blankets. Now, Darwin, even in the dry season, is pretty warm. Like some of the nights were cool, but yeah, I'm not sure about the blankets. I like blankets, but certainly on that last night when I was feeling unwell, the blankets were a bit too much, really. The bathroom was quite narrow, and you saw before the access to the shower past the toilet would be really cluttered if there were 2 people occupying the room. And the shower didn't drain away very well. The water pressure was brilliant, absolutely brilliant water pressure. But the shower was still quite wet. In fact, like you could splash the water around in the base of the shower, even in the evening. So I would suspect in the wet season that we might have a mould issue there in the Palm City Resort, but nothing of the sort this time. Service. The reception staff are absolutely brilliant. They stored my bags, they phoned me a cab to the airport. They were really friendly. They actually struck up a conversation, noticing my corporate shirt, so we talked about things, talked about where I was from, so that was great. Service was really good in terms of reception and friendliness. The room was done every day, so the bed was made every day. There were new soap put out. I kept my towels hanging up so I didn't throw them on the floor, but I'm sure they would have been replaced. But the room I don't think was actually cleaned. Certainly an embarrassing little bit of a stain I left on the toilet bowl, which there wasn't a scrubbing brush to actually remove, remained there pretty much for the whole 4 days. So that's the only criticism of service. But in the end, if you're looking for a place close to the centre of Darwin, the Palm City Resort pretty much kicks all the goals in terms of reasonable price for Darwin. So finally, better than home. The first night I did go to sleep without earplugs because it was incredibly quiet, but I was woken up in the morning by traffic from the road next door, a couple of local hoons, and then on the subsequent nights when there was somebody in the bungalow next door, they were actually conjoined bungalows. You could have had a villa, which is completely separate, a next level up in expense. But when the people in the bungalow next door opened the sliding door for the first time, bloody oath, I thought there was another earthquake in Darwin. I mean, there'd been one the week before, but that's what it sounded like. And you could also hear their voices through the wall, and no doubt they heard the unpleasant noises I was making on the last night when I was really not very well. So no, it wouldn't have got the better than home bonus. So no pirate score, but certainly worth staying at the Palm City Resort. And so we'll see you next time somewhere, hopefully not in a shit hotel in Australia. Thanks for watching.